In this video, we're going to take a look at the Philips Hue Signe gradient floor lamp. This is a statement minimal LED light made by Philips Hue that integrates perfectly with the Hue ecosystem, either using Bluetooth or a Hue bridge. It allows you to control the brightness, the color temperature, and all the colors of this light. And it's really cool because this is a part of the gradient line, which means that there's multiple light zones that fade seamlessly together so your colors blend perfectly as you go from one color to the next. I really like how this light looks because it's sleek, minimal, and modern, and it can work with any kind of decorations, whether you're using it in an office, a studio, a bedroom, or a living room, or even a home theater. The light measures 57.4 inches tall with a base diameter of 4.37 inches. The Signe puts out light at 2500 lumens at maximum brightness, which is at 4000 kelvins. But I've noticed if you change it to color mode, then your brightness drops significantly. The Signe lamp comes in black, white, and oak finishes, and I have links for all of these in the description below. To set the light up, plug it into an outlet and then go to the Philips Hue app. Then you need to go into settings on the app, go to lights, and then click the plus in the top right corner. And then you can add a light. Now you might have to use the serial number to add the light. I did, but you just type that in and then give it a minute and it will search for the light and add it so that you can control the color temperature, brightness, add it to a room, set automations, and so much more. Now, if you want to have remote controllability to be able to use it when you're not at your home, you need to have a Philips Hue bridge. And you'll also want a bridge if you're using multiple rooms so that you can keep your lights grouped and organized. If you want to sync this light with content from your TV, then you'll need a Philips Hue sync box to go with the bridge. You can control this light through HomeKit, Alexa, Google Home, or just by using the Hue app once you have the bridge and have the light set up. Hue also has a bunch of different remotes and physical buttons that you can use to control the light, although I find that I like to use it the best with automations as well as scenes and using it with HomeKit automations as well. I think one of the biggest reasons to go with Hue instead of another brand like Govee is because their app is so seamless and easy to use. It allows you to quickly change a scene across the room with a bunch of different pre-made settings that Philips has. You can shuffle the colors around and you can change which fixtures are being affected by a scene. And it's a great way to set a mood across your whole room, even if you're using 5 to 10 fixtures in one room. I really like this light because it has such a sleek, seamless look. It comes in a super big box, and when you get it out, there's no assembly required at all. It's just plug and play, and then you're ready to go with the light. You can use this light pointing directly out so that you see all the lights, or you can point it towards a wall or a corner, which does a great job at reflecting and creating a glow for the light. I do notice that if you look closely, you can see the LEDs through the diffuser. This light looks really great and I have zero complaints with it, although I do wish it was a little bit brighter when you're using it in color mode. We do have to talk price though. This lamp retails for around $330, so it is not cheap. They also have a slightly smaller version that they just call the Signe table lamp, and I think it goes for about $220. So it's a way to get a cheaper light that looks really similar to this, but if you're using it in an open area, you'll definitely want the floor lamp version of it. Additionally, if you compare the price of this light to some lights that Govee makes, like the Lyra, I think the Lyra runs for around $100 to $150, depending on if it's on sale. And this is $330, so you can literally buy 2 of the Lyras for the price of one of these lights. I also find that the Lyra is noticeably brighter than this light, but I also really prefer the Hue app, but probably just because I've used it a lot more than the Lyra app. It's also HomeKit compatible using the Signe, and with the Govee light, you have to have a home bridge or some sort of third-party plug-in in order to fully integrate the system with all different smart home providers. So the Hue Signe is really expensive. It looks good, but it's definitely hard to defend the price when you compare it to lights like the Govee lights. I will say that the Philips Hue Signe has a better gradient transition than the Govee Lyra does. It just looks a little bit smoother in the colors, and I find that the whites are a little bit more pleasing to the eye than the white color temperatures on the Lyra. But to tie it all up, I really like the Hue Signe floor lamp. I put off buying this one for a long time because it is so expensive. But once I got it, I was definitely convinced that it's an amazing looking light if you have the budget to spend on smart home lighting. So if you're interested in buying one, I have links in the description below. And if you have any questions about this light, leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer any questions you might have. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any upcoming tech content.